Oh yeah, you live.
Thomas Morstead to get this one started, and we are underway from
We lit.
Cincinnati. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Hey, I'm gonna send you to this party so they can hear you on YouTube. I'm gonna invite you to a party so they can hear you on YouTube. What'd you say? You don't want to join the party?
No, I'm just talking my controller and shit, but I'm just chilling. I ain't got no mic or no shit like that.
Are you still good?
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, if you beat me, I'll upload it. But if I beat you, you gotta go give me 20 likes on 20 different videos. That's a bet.
I got you. I'm gonna subscribe too, for sure.
You ain't already subscribed? Cause it ain't gonna let me upload it if you ain't subscribed. You gotta hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, I subscribe.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. And his first look is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw complete there to Smith. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. He's got the first down and more. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3rd and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the 3rd play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3 and out and did just that. A good pickup there, a 22.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves,
Yeah, man, we all right. I usually play 2K, though. You play 2K?
But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Mixon with a first down carry.
Do you play 2K?
The outskirts of the red zone. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
I say, do you play 2K?
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And the Bengals are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Herb Smith Jr. from 4 yards out. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They start the drive with Cook. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Rodgers now to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Rodgers now on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now Cook running right. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Cook again. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Now Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter.
They got Aaron Rodgers fast. Oh my God.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Cook is into the end zone for a Jets touchdown.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of
hey, you play 2K?
Baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that.
Hey, you call it 23?
We've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
You'll play $5, $10 cash out?
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here.
I got Apple Pay. I bet. We can play that next.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one.
We'll run 5 on 2K, and then we'll run 5 on Madden. Skunk double.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
And I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think this
is really positive. Lost that boy
right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now Burrow. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Oh,
A
Burrow.
lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown.
I don't know what's going on with you.
Throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail.
They burnt him off the line.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and getting the ball back to their offense.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
With that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Cook on the toss left. And they get to him.
I overran
around the 13. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? To throw, it's Rodgers. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Better get you 3.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Zerline's kick is up and through.
I see you play smart.
Position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result,
How do you?
Points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
You play football?
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Oh, he gone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
He gone.
It's a foot race. And finally, he goes out of bounds just 10 yards shy of the
You play
end zone.
football?
Spectacular return.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get
Who you
6
play
on that
for?
play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
I played high school, Pop Warner.
They'll give it to Mixon.
How old are you?
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a good
Alright.
couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a
Already.
win for the stop troops right there, and if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle, keep coming after them, put the pressure on them.
Flush to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack.
I feel you
That
too.
backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
So when the defense
We'll try to
complains
see if
about
we can
having to
sneak
do
this
pursuit
in, though,
drills
right
in the
here.
heat of training camp, plug in this play.
Ooh, we
Excellent
seen
pursuit.
it.
Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up
That's
trying
how I know
to
he
run
played
for it.
football. He
Instead, he
seen
goes
it.
out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th
Man,
down.
come on, bro. We play football.
Going on that play. Every
Madden's so real.
No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
So the big return had him fired up, but in the end,
I let it go on for 4 down.
The excitement was there after the return. but they
Nah,
didn't
he
move
ain't
the
trying to
ball
hurt it
after
this
that.
year.
They didn't even get a
You
first
can't
down.
quarterback sneak. That ain't automatic.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
I kill him.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that
like
ball
that.
in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Watch this.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about
told you gonna like that.
2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
It's complete to Cook. And
That's
he
some good
works it to
shit.
the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Caught me in the
Very
zone.
nice pickup of 33 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Hey. Shank.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And that will do it for this first half.
Good game, man. It's a good channel game.
2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Yeah, the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff. And the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
On second down, it's Cook again.
Yes, sir.
He's going to lose yardage here. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Come here.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
He wide open, too. Did we get him out of pumping? Did we get out of field goal? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Maybe a little refreshed and refocused.
But I don't know, last nigga tried to punt that hoe. He faked that hoe.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
Let's go. See what he in, y'all.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
See what
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Oh, man.
Couple first downs right in succession.
Chase ain't like he want to catch the
They can
ball.
really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So in jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And now they're in the hurry up. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Short throw to Smith. That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with second and a couple. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions, and just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
2nd and 2. Again, it's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. 2 yards.
Can't get that.
There. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
Get through there.
And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
And
I tried to cut that out.
Here. He can fight only to about the 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Burrow on 3rd down. Touchdown, Bengals.
Let's go.
Joe Mixon.
Let's go.
And the Bengals have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot.
I gotta be looking.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
I missed that. Oh, they gave me some love.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
I see you, Burrow.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try the wide side with Cook. After a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. 3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. Now the Jets 1st down as he gets it up past the 35.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion.
Big tackle.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. There he goes right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 104 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Again, it's Cook.
I got him.
For a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
I got him.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Rodgers
I gave that away.
Yep. 26 yards. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
He dangerous.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. There he goes left side. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
He dangerous.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Everything looked right on that play except the
What's
completion.
that? He hit.
Dropped it. An in route going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Oh, yeah.
Burrow will throw.
Oh!
Incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he is going to have a Bengals
Appreciate
first
it.
down
Appreciate
as they're
it.
able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Now it's Burrow.
Oh.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender.
I thought he
with a
peeked
receiver,
that.
But a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now it's Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line.
Yeah. A little bit of nigga.
Time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. To throw, Burrow. That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
That was the wrong button, too.
Picks it off. And the Jets have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Let's go, man.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right
Let's
play
go.
at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
We're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he is going to have a Jets first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
What kind of fortitude does it take to go for it on fourth down late in the fourth quarter, knowing that a turnover on downs could turn out to cost you the football game? I don't know if I could have made that call if I was down on the sideline. That's as gutsy as they come, and it may just seal them the victory.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Rodgers to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire